My head hurts. Mika. Well, for one, I'm glad that my mom told me that. My mother told me that my left light was on, off. Um, I'm feeling weird. I'm feeling weird. I was thinking a lot about last year and this year, and in that album that I keep listening to, it came out last year. And well, I'm listening to two albums. One came out in 2013, and one came out in last year. And I was just thinking about my wife, and there was a moment last year when I found out like that I wasn't. My hair is like poof. I don't know. Whatever. Um, there was a moment last year where I found out that the organization was like a lot bigger than just the people that I had been talking to, you know. Um, and It was at that time when I was kind of interacting with my dead wife, with my wife, um, my ex-wife. I don't even my heart. Okay, I was talking to my heart, and once I got home from Walmart, I started cooking, and while I was cooking, this lyric came into my head. Mika, stop. Mika, Mika. Why? This one. My heater just turned off, so something about that nobody liked, I guess. Um, which part triggered that? Was it me talking about my heart, my wife, or was it the next part? Because I wasn't really looking forward to the next part. Um, I was just thinking about like, insofar as like learning about the community, and this like lyric kept playing in my head while I was cooking, and it was surely we know the difference. And I think that lyric was so pivotal in kind of how that year went, you know? Um because in my head I had been talking to the clouds, um and I in my mind it was an adversarial relationship because of the genocide, you know. And when I found out about the community, I didn't know the difference. Like I couldn't tell like differences, differences. Okay, I think this is like the entire point of this entire podcast. Um, so I didn't know the difference, and I knew the difference between myself and them in this adversarial relationship that I had built over years, and in doing so, in getting fed this rhetoric of the difference, because there is there like I said, I was talking to the clouds, and the clouds keep the genocide ongoing, and they kind of like encouraged my separation or delineation from, you know. And it feels weird to have happen what just happened at Walmart, because I feel like it's kind of the same situation as that, except this time it's the clouds that last year I was interacting with my wife, and because I got so scared about the entire organization, I stayed to myself, and I just maintained the project as it was, you know, like just letting it tick on by without my wife. And this year it's kind of flipped on its head. Um, the clouds are the ones that were talking to me through the radio, and I invited them in. And I'm not saying that that was incorrect. It's just like it hurts me a little bit that I feel a little weird. And it goes back to differences, you know. It's all differences. It's all lines and separations and all of that. And then while I'm contemplating all of this, What a world.